General sensor overview. The external sensor data, such as GPS, log, and heading sensors, are displayed, and can be monitored in the on-chip information panel. The following sensor information, and their source, are displayed. Date and time. Heading. Speed through water. Speed, and course over ground. Position. Horizontal datum. Sub-information window. Additional sensor information, such as position difference, depth, and current, can be displayed in the sub-information window. Access the menu. Select View. Click on the Options button, and select Control in the classification pane. Activate the Show Sub-Information Window checkbox, and select the respective checkbox of the desired information. Color code for sensor data. To display the status of sensor data in the on-chip information panel, different colors are used. Normal. Set color. Valid sensor data. All sensors connected to the Ecdis are available and functioning properly. Yellow color. The reliability of the sensor value is deteriorated. Sensor information is doubtful. Yellowish-orange color. Lost sensor, invalid sensor data, or sensor value is abnormal. Note: the yellow background does not always indicate wrong sensor information. For example, GPS 1 is selected as primary positioning sensor. If GPS 2 fails to transmit data, the background color for GPS 1 position turns yellow, although GPS 1 is sending valid data. Moreover, it should be kept in mind that the background color remains normal if gyro or log is set to manual input, and the positioning source is set to dead reckoning. Sensor alert. When a sensor source is lost for more than 15 seconds, the Ecdis will trigger a visual warning in the alert notification area. The status of sensor data in the on-chip information panel will change. An audible signal will arise, as set in the Sounds dialog box. Alert Management System. The software provides an alert handling feature to set additional actions to be taken for an unacknowledged alert. Access the menu. Open the Alert sub-menu, and select AMS in the classification pane. Time limits can be defined for the following: reactivation of silenced alert. Time required to reactivate the alert sound that was silenced temporarily. Transfer to bridge navigational watch alarm system. Time to transfer an unacknowledged alert to the bridge navigational watch alarm system. Repetition of unacknowledged warning. Time limit to regenerate an unacknowledged alert as an audible warning. A warning will be generated repeatedly until it is acknowledged. Position integrity. The Ecdis provides the position integrity feature that is used to cross-check the accuracy of the main position sensor with the secondary position sensor. Access the menu. Open the Alert sub-menu, and select Position Integrity in the classification pane. The following warnings and caution can be defined. Position discrepancy limit. Difference in distance between two measured GPS positions. Both GPS positions are compared every second. Radius limit GPS. Radius around the predicted GPS position in which the currently measured GPS position should appear. Comparison time interval, as set in time limit. Radius limit DGPS. Same as radius limit GPS, but for DGPS position. Time limit. Time period, which the currently measured GPS, or DGPS position, deviates from the monitoring circle. HDOP limit. Threshold limit, of the GPS receiver's horizontal dilution of precision. Display discrepancy. There are two options to cross-check the accuracy of the main position sensor with the secondary position sensor. The first option is to display the secondary position symbol. Access the menu. Open the View menu. Select Options. Click on Own Ship in the Classification pane, and select Page 2 in the Edit pane. To activate this feature, select the Position 2 symbol checkbox. Both positions will be displayed in the chart area. The second option is to read out the precise value of discrepancy via the sub-information window. Select Control on the Classification pane, and activate the Position Difference checkbox. To read out the discrepancy, select the desired source from the drop-down list, such as GPS2. The discrepancy will be displayed in the Position Discrepancy readout. Switching of sensor's source. To switch a sensor source, access the drop-down menu in the Own Ship information window, and choose the desired sensor from the list. Switching units. Access the menu. Open the View menu, and click on Options. Select Unit in the Classification pane. The Unit Editing panel allows the user to change the current unit settings. The available options are depth in meters, feet, or fathom, current speed in knots, meters per second, or kilometers per hour, wind speed in knots, meters per second, or kilometers per hour, wind direction in degrees or 16 points. Access System Configuration. To unlock the service menu, open the menu, and click on the code input icon. Enter 0 into the code input, and confirm with Enter. Open the menu, and click on the service icon, which has been added. The service menu has three submenus, which are Adjustment, Installation, and Maintenance. To access the system configuration, select the Installation submenu. The pre-selected System Configuration tab consists of CCRP and Serial Port dialogues. CCRP dialog. The pre-selected CCRP dialog box is used to set the exact position of GPS and radar antenna, as well as the CCRP, with respect to the entered values for vessel length and beam. Moreover, the software provides the option to establish several reference points. To activate this reference point, select the respective CCRP radio button. Note: the latitude and longitude data received from the GPS is compensated and displayed as the CCRP latitude and longitude. If the GPS and/or radar antenna is not set up correctly, an AIS symbol and a radar echo may not be displayed at their actual position. Serial Port dialog. Select Serial Port in the Classification pane. The Serial Port dialog displays the allocation of connected sensors, or those to be connected to the serial port in the Central Control Unit (CCU), and the serial port in the Standard Serial Port (SLC). The diagnosis lamplight colors indicate the check result and the status of a device. Red color, data not received. Yellow color, diagnosis in progress. Green color, receiving data. No color, or unlit, serial port is inactive. To reallocate a sensor, click on the respective sensor combo box, and select the desired sensor. To add a new sensor, activate the designated CH checkbox, click on the respective sensor combo box, and select the new sensor accordingly. To change the communication settings, click on the respective detail button. To verify the connectivity, click on the respective monitor button and click on Start. Overview sensor selection. To access the sensor overview, click on the Menu button. Open the Maintenance menu and select the sensor selection status. The pre-selected sensor selection dialog box displays the sensor name and its current source. To verify which CCRP the position refers to, select Position Status in the classification pane. Select Secondary Position Source. To change the secondary position source, expand the Position sub-drop-down menu, and select the desired source. Dead reckoning. In the event of total EPFS failure, the Ecdis provides the option to switch to dead reckoning. The dead reckoning mode is displayed in the source combo box on the on-chip information panel. Open the drop-down menu and select the dead reckoning mode. The on-chip position will be calculated on the current heading and speed through water. In addition, the line of position function can be used to correct the position during dead reckoning mode. Manual position offset. If a constant deviation is known, the position error can be corrected manually for the respective positioning system. Access the menu. Open Tools and click on Manual Position Fix. The Position Offset dialog box contains the following offset functions available for the primary and secondary positioning system. Clear offset. To clear the set offset. Enter offset. To enter the offset values, latitude and longitude. Enter position. To enter the offset position via coordinates, or to define the offset position in the chart area. The offset is automatically displayed in the offset panel of Position Main. Apply to the on-chip's position. Displayed as offset badge in the Position Display panel. To terminate the offset, click on the Clear Offset button. Ship's gyro. If more than one gyro is available, the operator has to choose the heading device. To change the heading device, click on the heading combo box, and select the desired source from the drop-down menu. Manual input. The Ecdis provides a feature to enter the ship's heading manually. Click on the heading combo box, select Menu, and for heading choose Manual. Next, click in the text box of Manual, and enter the required value. The new heading and setting are displayed in the on-ship information panel. Ship's log. If more than one log is available, the operator has to choose the log device to be in use, as indicated by its equipment number. To change the speed through water sensor source, click on the Speed Through Water combo box, and select the desired source from the drop-down menu. Manual input. If the log is not available, it is possible to change the speed log source to manual input. Click on Speed Through Water combo box, select Menu, and then Manual. To set the speed through water, click in the activated manual text box, and enter the required value. The new speed through water, and its source is displayed in the on-ship information panel. Speed over ground. The data, provided by the selected GPS sensor, is used to calculate speed over ground, and course over ground. If the GPS is not working properly, it is possible to change the speed source to a 2-axis log, if connected. Click on the course over ground, speed over ground combo box, and select log. Settings. Access the menu. Open the maintenance menu. And select date, time zone. The pop-up, calendar operation dialog box, offers the following options. Date. Time local mean time. Time zone. Display style. To synchronize the date and time by the GPS, select the Synchronize with Time Source checkbox. Display management. The operator can easily toggle between local mean time and universal time coordinated. To change the currently displayed time, click on the UTC/LMT button in the on-ship information panel. The chosen time will be displayed accordingly.